Hey, what's up, guys? You're here with Goran, Kirk, and Jack from PickDawgz once again. Thank you for joining us for a couple of more games to talk about at the Club World Cup. The round of 16 knockouts are kicking off on Saturday, and on Sunday we have a couple of interesting games on the schedule. The first one being between PSG and Inter Miami. Now, Jack, I know Kirk doesn't give Inter Miami a single shred of a chance in this matchup. Do you?
No, I'm with Kirk on this one. I've just learned to listen to Kirk when it comes to MLS at this stage, and Kirk, he has nothing to say on MLS other than it stinks. But Inter Miami have qualified. I think I actually gave out on Discord at the start of this tournament. I think Inter Miami were like plus 350 to qualify out the group. I put it as a free play in
I
there
don't think
uh,
so
as something to consider. I did.
because they were favored against their first team. They were favored against Al-Ain, so I don't think they would have
No,
been plus.
no, they were third. They were third favorite in the group. They were
I'm
third
just
favorite. I
saying
mean,
they
if
were.
I can go and scroll back through
I'm
if
just
you
saying
really
they
want.
were favored against Al-Ain in the game.
They were considered favorite, yeah, like plus 105 or something or like that, wasn't it?
Minus 110.
Yeah, around there. For me, I don't even see them getting close to scoring. I think Messi, is this even really a homecoming? I don't think he cares less about PSG. Arguably, you'd probably say he wants to forget his PSG career because I think that damaged the legacy a bit. Um, but yeah, for me, it's PSG to nil. They close shop. They do not want Messi scoring, and yeah, PSG dominate the game.
What do you think about this one, Kirk?
PSG let me down against Seattle. They really did. Had minus 2.5 as a premium. They just didn't care enough to make it 3-0. That's why I'm going to stick with minus 1.5. It is pretty juiced, but instead of pushing it the extra sound here, I'll just keep it simple. Minus 1.5. I mean, if you want free 100 grand, put 166 grand on it. You're living nice. Um, and this is I don't even understand how this is not a minus 3,000, 4,000 type money line for PSG here. I mean, this is just thinking that Messi's 25 and back in his prime, back at Barca. The dude doesn't even play anymore. He stands up there at the 30-yard line and waits for his team to come back. He's offsides 3/4 of the game because his team can't get possession and he's behind. He's still in the other half of the field. I mean, talk about a team player. This dude is awful at team playing. I mean, he brings all his friends, has Busquets, Alba actually busting their ass, and he's standing there complaining about how his team plays defense when he's
Don't forget about Mascherano too.
yeah, and Suarez. I mean, what a
He picked up
clown
the
fest.
perfect manager that would not say anything to him. He would not
What a
dare
what
speak
an
to the
absolute clown fest of a team. I mean, this team should be in the new league they're coming out in the I don't even know what it's called. The new MLS league they're trying to promote now. I don't know if it's enough.
UFL or PFL or something like that.
I don't know.
Uh,
It's like the G League.
yeah,
Anyways, PSG minus 1.5.
Well, I'm going to tell you why PSG is not minus 3,000. It's because apart from that first game against Atletico Madrid, they were nowhere near as effective as they were. And they haven't even created the amount of chances that they have against Atletico Madrid in the last two games. And they're just tired. You can see it on pretty much every European team that they're just tired. They just can't wait and they can't stand the heat. It's incredibly hot. I think that like we talked about this in the previous video, the timing of these games is just so stupid. I mean, why do you need an afternoon game? You don't need a 6 hour gap between the games. It's ridiculous. And
and it's one
this
thing
is
to
not me.
consider. Sorry, Goran.
Go
With the
ahead.
conditions being a factor, if we do get a final or even semi-finals with four European teams, I'm literally taking unders in all them games because those are going to be the slowest games ever if they make it all the way, of course.
Yeah, and this is the place where the World
You
Cup is
know
going
what
to be
else
held
is dumb?
next year. So
Half the games that they have at 3 o'clock or noon. They're only showing one of 4 group stage games per day in the USA, unless you have Datsun or whatever you
Oh,
call it. Datsun.
they're doing the blackout. They're doing the UK
No,
blackout because
but
they
it's
want
it's
people to go
it's
to the
free.
games.
No, guys, the zone is free for this competition everywhere in the world. You don't need a subscription. You can just install it, log in,
Okay.
and you can watch it for free. Yeah.
Oh,
Oh,
okay.
anyways, I didn't know that, but
The zone gives
probably
them freebies. What the
they
hell?
should probably
It is.
announce that it's free because I would have. I don't
Yeah.
know. I mean, I watched that game last night where where oh my God. Talk about a good laugh when you're sick. Marcos Acuna, holy cow. I don't know if you saw what he was doing last night. Oh my God, that he had a Rudiger on steroids, on heroin, on cocaine. Oh my God, was he going nuts? He had all the fans throwing stuff at Dumfries. It was insane. You saw it?
Yeah, they
It
tried
was
to settle it down the tunnel, and all the players got in the way.
it was
They literally
insane.
said to each other, "Let's settle it in the tunnel. Let's go."
And
They were literally the fastest two on the pitch, running to the corner flag where the tunnel was, and all the players tried to get them out the way. It's
oh my
hilarious. Fair
God, that
play.
dude is
Dumfries stands on business.
yeah. I don't know how Cunha didn't get a red for that during the game. I mean, this dude's a hothead. I can't wait to see him in the World Cup. I hope he makes it because he's gonna get a stupid red, and Argentina are gonna lose in the group stage. The group stage curse.
Anyways, it's my pick of this game, and this is not me saying that PSG is gonna lose this one because I don't think they will. I'm taking PSG to win and both teams to score plus 143. I think that Inter Miami can net one. If nothing else,
You
Messi will
want to take
score
a
a free
bet?
kick. He'll score a free kick or a penalty. What's a bet?
I have
What's
both
the bet?
teams to score. No, you have yes. $20.
All right, let's go.
All right, beautiful.
All right, I'll take it. Moving on to the game that potentially could be a little bit interesting, Kirk. We have Flamengo and Bayern. Bayern missed a ton of chances in that game against Benfica. What the hell did I just click? There you go. And they are favorites in this game. Maybe not as big as you would expect because Flamengo has had a solid tournament so far.
I mean, Flamengo won their group, and it's a tough game. I mean, there's going to be one or two upsets in the. I don't even know if you can call them upsets because these South American teams have been playing so well. But I think one or two teams of these heavyweight European teams go down here in this round. Not because they're. It's not that Bayern is better, or it's not that they're worse. It's just kind of just how the tournament's going. They're gonna rough them up. You don't really want to get hurt going into the new season. That being said, I think it's a low scoring game. I do think Bayern advance. I could see the draw. I just think in extra time they're going to have the more depth, the more legs. If it goes to penalties, they have the more experience. So I'm going to go under 3.5 and Bayern to qualify. But honestly, I wouldn't be shocked here if they were to get knocked out. But I just don't. I think with what I'm putting together, you're getting almost even money. So that's where I'd put my money.
Yeah, I'm still gonna take Bayern in the money line here. It's minus 137 right now. I don't think we see two games from them where they miss a ton of chances and just can't score a goal. The lineup
Oh, you
should
saw
be
they signed
stronger.
what's his name? Harry Kane's on the out. They signed Voltemade, the Stuttgart striker.
Yeah, but that doesn't mean by any means that Kane is out.
No, Kane's gonna be gone.
Nah, nah.
Voltemade is gonna be starting for Germany at the World Cup next year. They better give him some playing time.
Yeah, because
He's
Germany
legit.
doesn't have a better striker.
It just shows you don't know the Bundesliga, clearly.
I know Voltemani is great. He's been having a good under 21 Euro Cup or whatever it was they were playing now. But
He
yeah,
played for Germany and then he went to the
I know.
U21s.
Yeah, yeah,
I don't know why they did
yeah.
that, but
What are you taking in this one, Jack?
Yeah, I have Bayern to win. I am taking a -1 just to make it plus money. I think at worst I'm getting a push. It's also a kind of a spot I like to take on the -1.5, -2, -2.5, because I do think that although yes, the minutes are going to be adding up, I think they're gonna. This is a really good send off for Muller. I do. I do think it is kind of gives Muller everything he's had to have won in his career. So yeah, I think they're going to see it over. Maybe some key players like your Kane, like your Elise, they're going to get maybe less minutes, but this team's still better than most in terms of depth as well. So yeah, give me a -1 with Bayern.
There you have it, guys. That's it for this video. Don't forget about the rest of the free picks up on the PickDawgz YouTube channel. Don't forget about our premium picks. Now could be the time to get on that 3-day pass because we'll have a decent amount of games over the weekend
What's
and
today?
on Monday and
Sunday?
Tuesday. Yeah.
Best day of the year.
No. Go on. Go on. Say what you were gonna say.
You have to say it to me. It's not my turn to congratulate myself or wish
Well,
myself.
I didn't congratulate to Jack on the yesterday video.
Well, I'm gonna go send a beautiful comment on the video.
So here, I'm gonna say it now. Happy birthday to Jack, which was on Saturday, and then happy birthday to Kirk, which is on Sunday. So these two knuckleheads are only a day apart. I don't know about the year though, but is it a
I
year?
think I'm a year on Kirky.
What year are you?
97.
Yeah, 98, baby.
Yes, sir.
97 and 98.
I
My
got
Yeah,
God, I
and
was
your
already in
birthday's on
school.
Monday, right, Goran? Your birthday's Monday?
No, I was already in school when you two were born.
I was already smarter when you were in school.
That's why you're the sensei, Goran.
Yes. Well, that's it, guys. Thank you for joining us. Good luck, and we'll see you soon.